I want to make a blanket, a baby blanket, to go with a baby cardigan that I've just made for my friend's little girl who's having a baby, a reborn doll at Christmas. So I've made this, so bloody cute. And I've just been having a look for all my blues that I've got spare yarn for, so I found a few. So I'm making a few bits and bobs. So now we're going to make a block stitch blanket. So you just have to do as many chains as that you want it as wide as it to be. I don't know. And it's got to be in twos. 2, 4, 5, 6. And it's not going to be that big because it's only for the Reborn, and I don't know how big a pram and everything that she's got for it, so it's probably just going to be for a little cot or a pretend car chair. But they come with all kinds, don't they, these baby Reborns? This one's a little boy and he's £5 something, so I'll maybe get myself one. Oh, just to try clothes on it. Anyway, it's tiny, tiny. So it doesn't matter if I've done one chain too much, because it's just for this, and I'll just sew it in at the end if it's too much. So yeah, I think that's going to be, yeah, that will be wide enough for the baby. And with it being a block stitch, so we're just going to double crochet? No, single crochet second from the hook. So we're doing 2, the first turning chain doesn't count, then we're going to chain 2 and then skip, chain 2, and then we're going to skip 2, and then we're going to single crochet into that third one, chain 2, single crochet into the third one, chain 2. So it's better when you can grab hold of the end in this hand. This would be alright if you were teaching a left-handed person. I might try this for my granddaughter. Chain 2, so I'm going to just do that all the way down. I'll switch off because I do this and then I can't talk because I'm concentrating. And I have been watching Netflix, a murder of who killed John Benet Ramsey. Flipping heck. So I'm watching that at the minute. But I do love a Netflix series. But this might be, I think this might be too much for me. I don't want to have nightmares. Right, so I will carry on. So chain 2, skip 2, and then single crochet into the next. This looks quite blue. On camera, in real life, it's more teal. So I'm at the end of the road. I'm at the end of the road. Go and have a look. At the beginning, I put 2 single crochets, remember. So at the end, I'm putting 2 single crochets again into the very last one. Yikes. And then what I like to, because I am changing colour, I'm going to just knot this up, but not put a knot through it, and I'm going to keep the yarn on without cutting it, and I'll just go up the side. If that makes sense. I know what I mean in my head. Just get another colour. So I'm going to join at the same edge. I'm going to use white as my contrast colour. So I'm just going to stack it. So that's basically where you don't chain and turn. You just go into your first stitch and crochet into itself. And then it brings it up to the height that you want. So you don't have to turn it. And then I'm going to into the first gap I'm going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets, and into the next cluster, so then you miss that, and into the next cluster 3 double crochets, and right along we're going to do the same. So we're going to jump over to each gap, for the rest of this row. Okay. So I'll meet you at the end of this row where I'll be popping back to this end. We're just coming to that end of the row, the 2 that we'd single crocheted from the previous round. You miss one and then you just double crochet into the very last stitch. And then I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to just leave a long tail end because I've dropped the ball. And then I'm going to come back to this end, pick up the, it's like a petrol teal colour, I don't know. And then I'm just going to join it onto that last stitch. So we're going to do our 1 double crochet. The next double crochet we're going to drop down into that gap there. And then 2 chains, then into the next gap. 2 chains, next gap, 2 chains, next gap, 2 chains, next gap, 2 chains. So did I find this killer then, John Benet's, John Benet, that wee loss? It's all a bit horrible. I feel, oof. Yeah, I won't record my face while I'm watching it because it's not nice to watch now. I wish I'd never started it. Right, back to this. I'm going to carry on. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. So this would be nice rainbow or even variegated yarn where the colour is and then the white. So because my brain's sticking over now, I've started. I want to think, what else can I do? Oh, somebody at the door. So we've done the two chain, 1 single into that gap. Then we're coming up to the last, so we've got 1 gap, we've got the gap, so we're going to single crochet into the gap and then single crochet into the last chain, and then I'm going to just, excuse me, put a knot in it. And then turn it around, turn it around. Right. And then pick up the, I was going to say a blonde. What am I saying blonde for? Pick up the white, attach that to the very last chain, and then we're just going to, is it a 2? Yeah. So how I do my stack is I'll take this a little bit loose and then I'll single crochet back into the bottom loop, and then that's it stacked up as a double crochet. It just keeps your edges nice and neat. And then miss that one and then 3 double crochets into your nice 2 chain space, hop over to the next space, so it's that chain 2 space there. We're just going to crochet into there. I am going to address the elephant in the room. I can't believe how tired I look on here. I've been so tired after the last chemotherapy, and my hair, I don't know what's going on. I just want it to be back to what it was, and it's in between. It's ready for I could cut it and colour it, but I know I need to let it grow because my hair was long, but it's so soft. Feels like really baby hair, so I'm just having to persevere with it, and I cannot cope with a wig. It's just far too hot. And I haven't been anywhere to wear, you know, like a nice hat with a wig, so I might try that this weekend. Right, so all we're doing is 3 double crochet into each chain 2 space, and I absolutely adore the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the technique, like the final product, the final look. Like, I love it. I think I'm just loving the teal as well. Right, so I will carry on with this and watch this program.
Was released.
I'm just going to carry on with the remainder of the blanket for as many rows as I think that I want, and I don't know till I've maybe similar size to that, so it's a square. I could do it maybe slightly rectangle, but I'll just carry on doing the same stitch. So there's 2 rows we've done, that's the pattern. So as long as you end up using a double crochet at the end and a single crochet, 2 single crochets at the end, and then that will keep it nice and straight. Let's see, my grandson's just brought me a nice cup of caramel latte. Oh yeah, I've got my glasses on. Maybe because my eyes look really tired. Oh God. Anywho, I will come back to you when I've done a few more rows or when I'm nearly finished, but that should be the gist of it. If you want, I can do a proper overhead camera video if you really want to. But there's a lot of videos out there on the block stitch. Did I mention it was a block stitch? Yeah, well, it's a block stitch. So, because it's only for the doll, I'm making it this size, and now I'm just going to go along the top with the last row of single into the gaps, and then I'm going to do some rows around it to do like a nice blue border, and it'll, because I've carried the yarn on, there's not so many ends, but it'll neaten up these ends, and any ends that there is there, I'll crochet over them so they'll be nice and neat. So I will show you when I get back to the end of this. So finished. So cute, so cute. So that's the little blanket, and this is the little cardigan. 2 things I've made today. One little girl's going to be very happy.